So, I have reported many times that the Ruach's gamma radiation will control our weather. So, since it's going to control our weather, where I am, there's going to be more earthquakes also. There's more volcanoes, worse hurricanes, horrible fires, um, tornadoes, and snowstorms. They call it global warming from cars emissions and stuff, but it's actually the Ruach's gamma radiation, which has multiple powers to do multiple things: make people go crazy, turn animals intelligent and vicious, give people like me who have cleansed from the darkness by following the Bible's laws and doing the Sabbath gamma radiation wisdom, the best power to defeat Satan. And it causes people to go crazy with the seven seals of King Yahusha. The crazy people is part of the second seal. There's a demon that rides the red horse that causes people to take peace out of their heart and mind and soul and want to murder. Now, I'm recording this video because it's about earthquakes, and it's telling me and others in my area how to turn off the gas, just in case. I didn't know this, so I'm recording it for documentation.
Have this app so we can give you the latest information on it, and this has all of the different faults on it, and that earthquake today happening on the Concord Green Valley Fault. Now, we heard from Janelle Wang earlier in the show about the history of it. It's little known, but there have been some larger earthquakes, so to speak, over 5.0.
I live right here. I live in Oakland, but Berkeley's right by Oakland.
Over 50 years ago, so it's been kind of quiet, somewhat of a sleeper fault, so we got to pay attention.
A sleeper fault is usually quiet. So things that people are not worried about, we don't really have earthquakes here. The last earthquake was 100 years ago. Oh, we don't really have floods here. The last flood was 75 years ago. Oh, we don't really have fires here. The fire was like 200 years ago, before people even lived here. Now everything's going to start changing.
Of course, not only this, but all those faults in the Bay Area. We had that initial quake at 3.6 magnitude at 11:18 this morning. Then there was a second one following that at 2.2 at 11:26 this morning. We haven't really seen any major activity on it since then. So always a good reminder to have that kit ready, drop, cover, and hold. Think about your plan. And here's something else. With the drier weather ahead, just to get acquainted with it, maybe you've moved to a new house, a new setting, look for your gas meter. Know how to turn this off. You can also buy some special tools to help you with it. It's usually a right turn or a left turn to turn it off. Again, there's different models out there. This is the standard one, but just get familiar with that, because if we have a large earthquake, that really is kind of one of the first things we should be thinking about as well, getting that gas turned off. So you can count on us, of course, to track.
So there's multiple things that are going to be going on, not just Trump's terrorists thinking they're going to run the world. They can get COVID-19, and they need super blood plasma, which comes from cleansed Hebrews, not unclean Hebrews. So you got to cleanse from the darkness, then you get angel protection. So no matter what plagues hit the world, and everybody who has worked with Babylon the Great, who is the United States, Europe, and the Catholic, Roman, Islamic Illuminati Empire, it's going to be hell on earth. And then they're getting sent to hell. Then the 1,000-year party city starts. If you walked in the light with King Yahusha. I wish it didn't stop on this. But it looks a little better. But check out my other videos, because everything ties together, all right? Do the weekly Sabbath, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. No working, no cleaning, no cooking. Have your food pre-made so you can just warm it up, and do research on that day. Watch biblical movies, even if white Jesus is in it. Listen to the message and look at how evil the Hebrews were to the Messiah and his 12 apostles, and how evil the Roman Illuminati was. All right. And you can listen to instrumental music, and you can dance, and you can have a picnic, but your food has to be prepaid and buy your gas ahead of time. You can go to the beach. You can do all kinds of fun things on the Sabbath. It's a celebration of our King Savior, King Yahusha. Research his name. It is not Jesus. Peace.